You showed this one to me. Disney's got some crazy face swap stuff going on, and it's getting real creepy as far as some people are concerned. They took a concept, obviously well understood at this point, the deep fake thing. You swap a face, put it on any video. Who knows what's real, what's fake, what's happening on the internet. Implications massive for this type of technology. They took it to another level from a resolution perspective. So the deep fake tech was doing something like 256 by 256 pixels on the image for the swap. Disney on the research labs here took it up to 1024 by 1024. So, I mean, this should be pretty obvious. You increase your resolution, you get a more convincing output, and we have evidence of that in this particular video. Of course, if you look closely, you can say, I could spot the fake guys, but this is a lot like our video on Spot the Robot. How far do you want to look? That's all it is. Just look far enough. What are you going to believe in the future? What's going on here? Sure, okay, it's not perfect right now. I get it. But they're getting close fast on the face swap.
Yeah. I just want to bring something up real quick here with did you watch this, the Uncharted video game? Like the cutscene?
You taking us off
a little detour, yeah.
You're taking us off road right now.
Yeah.
Lou later off-road status. We just left the highway. I have no idea where Willie Doo's taking us right now. Okay.
Well, no, this is very
I have no go for it. Okay. I'm in. I'm down for the ride.
So they made like a cut scene with I guess Nathan Fillion, the actor as Nathan Drake, and it's a video game cutscene, but the lighting is there and his face obviously looks like him. So I mean, the facial expressions, it's very impressive.
Wait a minute. So this clip that we're watching here is using the same technology?
Well, I think this is like a deep fake, but
okay.
It's I mean, it's very very convincing to actually put him into a video game. It's not just like real life where the lighting is like
I get it. Okay.
Completely
right. So you're trying to parallel this isn't the new tech. This is the old version of it, but you're showcasing an application within a game rather than say a real life video.
A real life movie or
Got
something.
You. That's really interesting. So you can bring real personalities into games that people that recognizable actors, characters fairly easily, presumably with a little bit of rendering.
Yes.
Just a tiny touch. Yeah. Well, yeah, the implications of this technology are massive. Whether it's games, whether it's video, all forms of content, we're going to have to reevaluate how we interpret almost everything we see at a certain point once this improves. But if you go back actually to the beginning of this video, right here, and you just pause on one of these frames, some of them are more convincing than the others. So if you can line it up with an individual that already looks sort of like the other person, maybe in this case, the person in the second spot, the second slot, the real guy is on the far left. But what I recognize that if you don't have the reference point, if you just sort of block out, you can believe one of these individuals as an independent individual. You could believe it.
Especially if it's like an image, not like a moving kind of frame.
Oh, just as a still image?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So people are probably wondering, what are the applications? Why is Disney investing in this? Well, I started to think immediately what you could do in movies. Imagine the most famous actors don't have to act anymore. They come in, they sign some sort of contract, they get everything recorded, the full motion capture, every angle. Then somebody else, a stuntman, does the whole movie, and they just throw whatever face they want on. It's pretty wild. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I suppose there's more to acting. I've just offended every actor. Or, facial expressions and folding the eyebrows and the forehead skin at the right moment. There's more to it, but I'm just swapping people out in a particular scene. Just a quick swap. Remixes. And then, of course, the scary side of it, news. If people want to manipulate the news, oh my God.
Yeah.
It could be pretty wild. So anyway, Disney's investing in it for likely just VFX purposes. And we could see some pretty high-tech movie techniques coming out. I mean, you had the Will Smith thing with, what was the name of that movie? It was just recently too. Gemini Man, where they made him young, and you got to presume there's some sort of similar technology at play. In that case, I mean, I don't know that that movie was a huge hit, but we're talking more about the technology than maybe necessarily the story or the success of any one particular film. We'll see how this goes. Very interesting.